Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Game Hunter, another episode, Rise Up Civilization. So let's keep rocking. Let's keep talking about Richard the First, because in my opinion is the best commander in the game, and I just got this guy. So I'm going crazy bananas trying to find the best duos for our friend, the best companion, the best amigo for our friend Richard the First. We were talking in the previous episode about probably using Richard with maybe Charles Martel or maybe Joan of Arc. So in this episode I'm going to show you, let's go and attack a couple barbarians level 25 and trying to see how this healing power is making Richard the First such an amazing commander. Okay, so first of all, yesterday we talked, first of all let's analyze real quick one more time all the different skills of Richard the First. The first one is the one that has such an amazing bonus of this healing factor. Healing factor, that means that it's going to heal depending of the size of the army that is coming with you. Okay, so the bigger the army, the better is going to be the improvement, the healing that you troops are going to be receiving. We got damage reduction of 30%, march speed reduction of 15%. I'm talking about level 5 of the soul of the Crusaders. The second one that I have is Chivalry, currently level 3. I haven't upgraded Richard all the way because remember, one of the things in Rise of Civilization, you had to be super careful choosing which ones are going to be your primary legendary commanders, because it's not cheap, it's not easy to level up legendary commanders, so for that reason you have to take it slow. So with Chivalry we have this damage taken reduced by 9% and also counterattack damage bonus of 6%. Counterattack damage bonus, who else has that? Cepheus? Yes, Cepheus Africanus. So we're going to talk about that in a few more seconds. The Lionheart increases the attack of infantry units by 5% and defense of infantry units by 5% too. This is only level 1, so can't do much about it. And the fourth one is the Battle Hardener. Increase the healing effect received by troops by 10% and reduces watchtower damage taken by troops by 10%. Okay, so watchtowers, that says that imply that you're gonna be attacking, really, attacking with the Richard the First, which is strange because the primary attributes for Richards are defense and garrison, but you can also use Richards to attack. And one more time, we were talking about this counter-attack bonus and also this reduces the damage taken by troops by 10% for watchtowers. Well, which one is a good commander attacking cities? We got Julius Caesar, which is probably the best. I don't have, well, I have Julius Caesars, but only level 1, because again, one more time, it's not easy to upgrade or level up legendary commanders. But in the other hand, we also have Cepheus Africanus. We got this bonus in counterattack. We also have this bonus of reducing the damage that is taken from watchtowers. Okay, so it sounds like a good pair. It is for me. Okay, so we got Richard the First, currently level 30. Not really sure if we can upgrade something else. Let's go and upgrade one more level. Hopefully we can get something close to this one. I would love to get Chivalry to another level. At this point it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, we got Chivalry. Chivalry level 3. So increase damage to the reduction by 12% and counterattack damage by 8%. Okay. Effect applies to all garrison troops when this commander is serving as a garrison commander. Okay, this is one of the things that is not really clear, and it happens in many commanders that when you read the description, it's not like clear like water. Okay, in this case, I believe, in my opinion, that it's gonna apply all the time, but it's gonna apply to all the troops when you're in garrison mode. That is what I understand. If you think different, please let me know in the commentary section down below. So now let's start talking about the probably good friends of Richard the First. We're all talking about Charles Martel. For obvious reasons, another infantry garrison defender has the same attributes that Richard the First. So using Charles Martel and also Richard the First as a defensive commander, perfect duo, amazing duo. I love that duo. The first attribute of Charles Martel is the Shield of Francia. The Shield of Francia Charles activated a shield that can absorb massive damage. Damage factor to 100. For the next 4 seconds, also increase troop damage by 30% while the shield is active. Not bad. Increases infantry unit defense by 5% and health by 5%. We also receive this, and it's not the same bonus that we received with Richard, which I believe is for attack infantry bonus by 5% and defense by 5%. So we're increasing the attributes of infantry units. So if you have a huge army of infantry units using Richard the First, using Charles Martel probably as the primary is probably one of the best combos. Another combination that we were talking about is Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc, because of the healing power too, troops normally attack have a 10% chance to heal a portion of slightly wounded units. Healing factor 450. Effect can only trigger every 5 seconds. The Holy Refuge. Not bad at all. 450. We also have this one. This is also increasing if infantry health. Okay, so infantry equal awesomeness. So we have Joan of Arc going with Richard I, will also works very well. And finally we got Cepheus Africanus, which I decided to start upgrading as soon as I unlock Richard I. I decided to start moving forward with Cepheus Africanus. Now we got the first one is completely max out, counterattack damage bonus of 25%, so we can also add the Richard bonus for them. We also have this attack bonus and healing factor of 450, so another healing stuff. Okay. Increase all the 3 damage to the Governor's Cities. This is the siege bonus or the conquering bonus, and increase the maximum troop capacity by 2%. And this is also important because that means that it's gonna be increasing the size of the army if Cepheus Africanus is the primary commander. Why that is good? Because there is some other talents for Cepheus that are also gonna help you to increase the size of the army, and those increasing the size of the army is also going to apply to the skills of Richard the First. That's why it's so important. So using that combo will be good. In my opinion, I've been using this one. Chao Chao and Richard the First is also working okay because we also had this healing, lofty ambition. Healing factor of 700, rage restore 70. Not bad at all. Okay, so we got another one. In case you want to mix out troops between infantry and cavalry, well, Chao Chao is going to give you bonus for cavalry, and our friend Richard I with infantry. All right, so let's go to a couple attacks. Most likely I will use Richard as a primary. I'm sorry, as a secondary. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Let's go at level 25. There you go. And we're going to attack with, I'm going to show you this Charles Martel and Richard I. We only going with infantry units, of course, because we're trying to take advantage of that combo. I forgot to show you the... Can you guys come back? All right, thank you. Yeah, let me go back to these level 25 barbarians. Perfect. And we're going with Richards and this. I want to show you this, no more. Okay, so we got this infantry attack plus 31%. Look at the bonuses. It's so important. All the buff, it's critical. Infantry defense plus 33%. So you can see that the infantry units are definitely getting a boost with this combo between Charles Martel and also Richard I. So let's get close to those level 25. It's kind of far away. Hopefully be able to do something close. Okay, let's speed up time. We're getting closer and closer, and look at this. Okay, I want you to pay attention to the healing factor that we're gonna receive in this combo between Charles Martel and also Richard I. Because remember, Charles Martel is gonna increase the defense, and also we got this new friend Richard I, which is gonna also heal troops. So it's a really powerful combo. Okay, so we got definitely an interesting battle right now against this level 25, 2100, 1028. Okay, but look at all the healing. Look at all the healing. Look at those troops. Look at those troops with all the crosses in top. Okay, they're receiving all that beautiful bonuses from Richard I, getting the troops back into action. So, if you can see, I haven't lost that many troops against a level 25 barbarian, which is quite high. It's gonna take me longer than using another commander like Minamoto with a stronger skill or attacking skill. But in this case, well, let's take it slow, but sure. Okay, let's take it super slow, but we're gonna keep moving forward slow, little by little. So things are looking fine. 120,000, 126,000. The damage is going to increase. We received that bonus in healing. Gave me all that. And a few more seconds, the Shield of Francia is going to strike one more time. I'm not receiving that much damage, as you can see. So the good thing about this is that I can keep moving forward between Barbarians. If it's a special event, I can definitely use Charles Martel and my friend Richard I to just start jumping from one Barbarian to another one. Because, well, my troops are pretty much alive. Nothing really bad is happening. So we're going to review the report after this battle. And in a few more seconds, also I'm going to show you some of the, which I believe is probably a good talent tree for Richard I. This is the definitive guide for Richard I. Alright, so everything is looking fine and dandy. Nothing bad is going on. This guy is going to go down, and you can see the bar in the right side. Charles Martel is pretty much full. So it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. As soon as this Barbarian goes down, I'm going to call another level 25. And hopefully we'll be able to send Richard I with another commander. Okay, this one is going down. 3, 2, 1. A few more seconds. Come on, let's go. Look at that. I'm not receiving any damage. That is just so crazy ridiculous. Okay, level 25 over there. Let's go and review this. Again, this level, it was level 21. I thought level 25. Did I make a mistake? Really? Oh, okay. Well, it was... Okay, level 21. So we got this here. The troops are 136,000. But look at the heal. Look at all the healing troops. The troops are being healed. 45,000. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You can keep your army fighting over and over and over again without any problem. Look at these guys. It's just ridiculous. I really thought it was a level 25. Really? Did I forgot something? Did I make a mistake? Did somebody decide to... okay, well, let me get the troops ready. Let's go for another level 21 because it doesn't make any sense if I show you this with different levels. Level 21, right? Let's go. So let's go against the second army using Cepheus Africanus as the primary and also Richard I as the secondary. Let's go over there against the same level 21. I thought it was level 25. It's something wrong with my eyes. So let's see. We're going with the Cepheus as the primary and Richard I as a secondary. In a few more seconds, I'm going to show you the talents. Because with Charles Martel, I will go, and it all depends if you have a full infantry army. If you can actually have a full infantry army, I will probably put Charles Martel and also Richard I. Using Charles Martel as the primary. Yeah, use Charles Martel as a primary. But in other situations, for example, if I use Richard I as a primary and Joan of Arc as a secondary, and if I have a full infantry army, I will also go with for the infantry tree, which I'm going to show you in a few more seconds. So look at these guys. We're receiving a lot of bonuses. My troops are getting healed. Nothing bad is happening. Those barbarians are going down extremely fast, and I'm getting a bonus in counterattack. Remember, counterattack damage. Here we go. And also doing some nasty damage and receiving also some healing back. So this combo is also gonna work, especially against cities. If you attack a city, I will go with Cepheus Africanus as the primary and also use Richard I as a secondary. So let's take a look real quick to this 21. Look at that, the healing power wasn't the same. We can compare both. Well, the size of the armies were different, but in this case, look at that, 15,000 in healing. I like that a lot. That is so cool. Plus both Richard I and also Cepheus Africanus are giving me this counter attack damage bonus. So it's a win-win situation. So that is what you need to think when you start looking for synergy between different commanders. Make sure that they got specific skills that they can bonus to each other, help each other. So if we go to take a look to Richard I, and if you want to start building the talent tree as a primary commander, again, one more time, if you have an infantry commander, if you have an infantry army, I will go for the infantry tree. There is a couple of really interesting skills that I will talents that I would love to get. For example, the elite soldiers. When this army led by this commander contain all the infantry units, attack, defense, and health, and increase by 0.5%. But there is 5 levels of that. 5 levels. That's a lot. It's going to increase also the defense. So we got defense plus healing power. Do you know what that means? That means that you're going to be fighting forever. Richard I is never going to leave the battlefield. Some other interesting one, and depending, one more time, if you have a full infantry army, you can get all those bonuses. Increases the march speed by infantry unit by 2%, up to 6%. And also we got the strong body, increases the health of infantry unit by 2%. At level 3 will be 6%. So I really like this. I really like this talent tree going into the infantry side if you have a full infantry army. But to be quite honest, Richard can go either way. If you want to use Richard only as a defensive one, okay, something is happening. Something is happening. I want to get there because I'm pretty sure there's a war ready to start. You can go into the garrison tree. There's also some interesting, let me see if I can check that. Even favor, no, the enemy, impregnable. It was another one. I was trying to remember which one it was. Okay. But one more time, this all the garrison is gonna. There's a couple different talents that are gonna increase the defense of your units. And for the defensive side, if you wanna go that way, well, there's a couple interesting one that you need to get, especially if you're building a tank, a bulky commander. I will definitely go with a burning blood, so you can grant additional 2 rage every time this commander troops are attacked. Love that. And some others. This one is going good if you are a defensive one. A defensive commander, normal troops attacks have a 10% chance to reduce all damage taken by 5% during the next 1 second. Love it. Love it. Defense, healing power, it's a monster. It's a monster. Which others is important? Probably the Master Armor. When troops led by this commander enter a battle, increases the defense by 0.5 per the commander start level. So if you have a high level Richard I, you're definitely going to see a value in this Master Armor. Okay, so those are probably the talent that you should go, depending. One more time, if you had a full infantry army, definitely go for the infantry tree all the way. All right, so let's go for another one. Last one, 21. And this time we're going, there's a bunch of barbarians. Oh, there's 3 level 21. Really? All right, new troops. So we're going with now Richard's going to be the first. And we're going with Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc. Oh, I think Joan of Arc is working. I think she's working now. Yes, apparently she's working. Well, we got another healing one, right? We got Cleopatra. Remember Cleopatra? Let's see if we can get the army is not that big, only 28. But remember that Cleopatra, even if it's not one of my favorite commander, has this really cool healing factor, also 300. But for the whole army, so for expedition, Cleopatra is amazing. You have this skill up to level 4, and also it's giving you a defensive bonus, so it might also work with this Richard I. Let's see if we can get close. Where's my commander? It's still going that direction. Hopefully nobody's gonna take care of those barbarians before I'm arriving. Okay, well, I can see somebody attacking there, but we should be okay. Let's keep moving. I'm waiting for Richard I. Getting closer and closer, and here we go, level 21. Now we're using Richard I. I haven't assigned any points yet to this commander talent tree, but still we can go through and get all this healing power. Look at this, total defense going up, healing is coming back thanks to Joan of Arc, healing is coming back one more time thanks to Richard I. So it's definitely a good combo. Oh no, Joan of Arc, I'm sorry, I was talking about the Cleopatra is joining this. So if any of my teammates decide to join this battle, you can also see that Cleopatra is going to start affecting their troops too, which is always something good. It's always something good. Let's see, can we bring somebody over there? Let's see. Do we have enough troops? Yeah, why not? Let's go. Let's see if you can make it on time before Richard finish with this army of barbarians. So we're going to start moving towards this other level 21. So far, everything is looking fine. Haven't lost that many troops. I've been healing a lot of troops thanks to Richard I and also Cleopatra. And in a few more seconds, let's see if we can get the action thanks to my other friends that are coming from here. This is going to take forever. Okay. Well, we're going to just park in here for a second. Just parking here, waiting for the other army. And look at one more time. Look at the healing stuff. This is just ridiculous. Almost the same that is slightly wounded. 24,499. That is just crazy, crazy, crazy insane. You can also got the troop buff and the infantry bonus. Look at that, plus 27%, because of course I'm using the Richard the First. Infantry defense plus 22, infantry health plus 3%. Again, all this special, the Queen of King skill, active skill, is also helping me big time when I'm attacking with Richard. So strongly recommend you to use. Here we go. It's taking forever, guys. Strongly recommend you to use Richard the First with another commander with a similar skills. If it's a commander that has also healing powers, take that one. Joan of Arc. We got Sisyphus. We got Chow Chow. We got Cleopatra. Do it. It's so good. All right, so it's time for us to attack. Richard has been waiting for too long, and now let's see if we can check this Cleopatra bonus on the healing part. So Cleopatra is really good in expedition. I haven't made any videos about expedition, but probably it's about time to do something like that. See, healing power is coming all the way, and let's see if we can finish with this level 21 without any problem. One more time. Remember, if we get that special talent to get rage back every time that we attack, we're gonna start doing this primary attack of Richard the First all the time. That's why it's so important to get that, especially if you're a tanky, if you're a bulky commander. So this level 21 is completely gone. Nothing's gonna happen. Getting all the troops back. Nothing really happening here. Look at this. We're one more time. Healing power is helping us big times. We can go over there and take a look to the report. 22,000 something, 13,000 troops are coming back. No problem. I can keep using the same troops over and over again. I'm actually gonna do that to end this episode. Again, Richard the First is gonna become your favorite commander if you have it. I know it's difficult. For my kingdom 123, I was able to get it thanks to the spinning wheel, but it's completely worth it. So if you have a couple gems, saving those, you've been saving gems for a while, this is the time to put them to work, because Richard the First is not gonna disappoint you. Fellas, this is the TheGameHuntah with another episode, Rise Up Civilization. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, commanders.